G'day everyone, Raid0AU and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die in Alpha16. This is episode number 6 and we are on day 7. Now I've started this one a little bit later than normal, so it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon in game. Reason being that it's Horde night, so we're going to be going through the final bits of setup. Oh, a bit of lag there. Final bits of setup and beginning of the Horde night. So I have managed to get the mine down to the level that I want it at. So we're starting to get some good amounts of stone. Haven't hit a iron deposit yet, but I reckon there's one just out the front of the building. So I'm sort of heading that way. I don't think I'm too far off that. But gathering lots of wood here. Only option I've got at the moment, we don't have enough iron to be doing the scrap. Hello. Oh, I've got no arrows left, that's right. I did make the crossbow. I've got about 200, 200 of these. Oh, forgot about not having to... I reckon that one's a bit better than the one I've got on. Yeah, it is. Let's put that on. Scrap that. Can't scrap anything else. No room. Alright, back to it. So yeah, just don't have enough scrap iron to be able to do the scrap iron wood spikes at this stage. So putting down the wood spikes and hopefully at least get one layer of fully upgraded wood ones done. So that's upgraded to the second level of wood. One thing I do need to look up, because I'm not familiar with them, is the land claim blocks. I know we need to place them down to be able to pick items up, things like the forges and things like that, but I'm just wondering whether it has an effect on zombies spawning around it as well, whether it gives like a bit of a protection zone from zombies spawning around it. Only because I've come across a number of times where the I saw something move over there, where I've had like a screamer inside the building. Now it is entirely possible they came in from the outside, but it's been 2 or 3 times now I've come across that. So just wondering whether they're actually spawning inside the building. I know there was a bit of a bug at one stage with zombies spawning inside structures, but I don't know whether that was fixed or whether it's a function of the land claim block. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. Food is becoming a little bit of an issue as well. So I reckon I can hear a screamer around the place somewhere as well. So, because I needed wood, I figured it's probably best idea just to chop away as many trees as possible from the building. Just get rid of some of the foliage around the place. Helps with lag. Although lag shouldn't be anywhere near the issue it used to be with the UMA zombies. Okay, so we still need to put the rest of our frames up. Well, I was in the middle of doing, how much wood have we got now? 900. Right. I was just upgrading these just to... It might have been a screamer there. It might have been the one I heard. No, don't upgrade it. Reason you don't want to upgrade it one more is it goes to then the scrap ones, and if the scrap ones get damaged enough, they don't drop back to the next level, they just disappear. Whereas if we just keep it at the wood ones at the moment, if they get damaged enough, they should drop back to the level 1 wood spikes, which don't last very long, but better than nothing. Alright. So what we got? We've got 46 of them left. Let's see, what can we put in here? It's not the ideal setup, not really what I was after, but it'll have to do. Whoops, no, well, you can stay there. Need a few more, aren't we? Yep, so probably need, don't need 40, probably 20. Getting hot, that's because I've got my duster on. Actually, you can be scrapped now. Can I make the torch? Yep. A piece of animal fat on us. Quite sure where we got that from. Maybe that was from the zombie. Come on. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need another 12. We're going for time. 1651. Not too bad. Food is definitely becoming an issue. Just keep grabbing a bit of wood while it's crafting those. So we do have, we are able to grab concrete now. Haven't grabbed it yet because we're just simply not in a position to make it just yet. It'll be after Horde night. Alright, so we need another 5 of those, don't we? It's under tools and traps, wood log spike. Craft. Right, let's place these down. Ow! Right, we're going to have to make another one. Alright. So we've got one row of the fully upgraded ones, and then we've got a row of unupgraded ones. I am still a bit concerned about this overhang thing, but not much we can do about it right now. We've got plenty of frames. Yeah, this is always a bit of a... I'm trying to get this to... Ooh. There we go. Roaming Horde. Luckily they haven't seen me, so they can just keep going. Oh, get off my spikes. Oops, it's too low. That's it. Alright, so we've got that lip around there. Doing with my spikes, for God's sake. Alright, so what are we? 20 past 6. Right. Rather not have to come around and... Oh, first flash of lightning. It's always a sign of a blood moon. I'll not have to come around before it and repair everything when I've only just put it down. Alright, let's check these out. Okay, that's those repaired. Alright, so I guess it's time to come up here. I'll grab these ones up for now, just so I don't forget. That's blocked in. This side's not blocked in, but not too concerned about that. It's this next level down that's going to be a concern. These ones here. Right, it's going to be blocks. Let's chop these windows out. Oh, need to repair. Right. So we should be able to put these blocks in and upgrade them. We're at 20 past 7, so we're getting there. Okay, so that's blocked in. Now, probably just... It's not what I wanted. As the saying go, more speed, less haste. And of course, this is all helping with my construction tools. There we go, that's blocked in. I'm going to block that off. What I do want to do is down here. Just going to chop the stairs out. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to upgrade these ones just yet because I still actually want to get down there to just grab some of the or dismantle some of the things down there. So what we can do is we'll just block these up, but we won't upgrade them just yet. Yeah, is this? Yeah. I'm going to get rid of the door frame there. Block that one in as well. So I'm not too bothered about this one over here at this stage. Only thing that might come in here would be if we get any... what I could do is put a block there and put a block there. Those ones can be upgraded. If we got any vultures or something like that, might be an issue. Alright. The only other thing we don't really have is many torches. But let's... So we've got painkillers there. Don't need the beer. Vitamins not really. But food is definitely an issue. We can eat this just to... we've got a few snowberries. Now we do want to keep cobblestone rocks on us. Flagstone block, probably not. Put those on us. Drink one of those. You can go in there. You can eat another one of those. You can go up there. In fact, let's just... Wood frame, we do want... Glass jars, maple seeds, cotton, cloth, leather duster maybe. Rotting flesh we don't need on us. Do have some blueberries here as well. Probably eat some of those. Well, I don't think there's much else I can do. We are effectively, what I can do is pick up the torch from there, maybe pick up that torch, maybe that one as well. We don't need all these torches around the place. Pick up that one. Probably put one more up there just so we've got a bit around the place. So it's just a matter of which direction they come from. And then what I can do is I can place some of these around. We've still got a little bit of time to go, so let's stick one there. We can stick one there. Stick one on each side. Just for a bit of light. Of course, once we get a miner's helmet, it won't be an issue, but right, that gives us a bit of light, not a huge amount. As you can see, it's starting to get quite dark. There's the sun, and the blood moon will be rising shortly. I'm not sure how we're going to go here, guys, but I guess we'll find out. Do I need anything else? Let's just eat some of this while we're waiting. They don't give us a lot of food, but in fact I reckon we've got some snowberries up there which I think give more food, whereas blueberries give you a bit of hydration. Snowberries, fullness +2. So the blueberries can go in there. Actually we've got some yucca fruit in there as well. We'll eat some of that. We do need to plant some yucca as well. That's something I forgot to do. Have to remember to do that. Right, we're at just about 50%. That's okay. Here we go. Where are they going to come from? We'll leave the door open. Looks like they're coming from this side. Yep. No, it's going to be hard to see, guys. Sorry about that. Pick up that torch, maybe. Down there. Doesn't help when we've got that lip there. Come on. Go this side. Alright, we've got one down there. Alright, here we go. Now we got some down here. Let's see if I can't maybe brighten this in post-production. So now it's dark. Come on. Missed him. Try and get the head shots. It's a bit hard with the, you've constantly got the pickup wood frame. She's down. Still got one down there though. Oh, who's this? Big Mama? Big Mama. So it's just a matter of minimising the damage to the building. We can, if the building survives, I don't mind if they get inside, as long as the building survives. If I can put one of these down a little bit further, so we can see what's going on. Let's see. Might be a bit better. Might at least give you a chance to see what's going on. If we can get a miner's helmet, it won't be an issue anymore. She's down. There's an argument for running them around so they don't do as much damage to the building, but I'm always in two minds with that. Whether it's worthwhile doing that or whether let them do all their damage in one area and it's less of an area that you have to repair. So they don't seem to be doing huge amounts of damage just yet. Right, she's dead. I mean, obviously the spikes haven't lasted long, but didn't expect them to. It is only day 7 Horde, so nurse here. Where are you going? Right, so we can't get this businessman. Yep, he's down. Hello. I miss him. Come on. Trying to get headshots can be a bit difficult. If we can get a few more torches around the place in future, it would be nice. I mean, obviously, eventually we'd like to get the spotlights. So, only archery skill. Well, no, we've got another airdrop over this direction as well. Arrived today, day 7. Or yesterday now. It's day 8. Got him. This one don't want to go down. Get a headshot would be nice. Oh, getting cold. So, let's put that on. Start to warm us up, it should. Getting a bit thirsty as well. There we go, we're warming up again. Another drink. The goldenrod tea. Alright, so 1:30 in the morning. Is that the end to it? Hasn't been too much of an issue. Main issue obviously is the darkness that just makes it very hard for you guys to see on video. Right, so there is still someone around. The trouble is, it's even from my perspective, it's a little bit tough to see where they might be. Well, let's have something to eat while we're waiting. Can we grow snowberries? Let's have a look. Recipes. No. Snowberry extract. Alright, well we're not seeing a lot happening anymore. I might just take you down and just show you down here. Let's repair that. I think I probably did that. So as you can see, it goes down quite a way. And I reckon out this way is probably out to the west. Bearing in mind that you always want to be, whether you're mining or farming or whatever, you always want to be working on one of the main axes of the compass. Alright, so there's still someone around. I'd imagine what's happened is some of them have got inside. That's what I'm thinking, because I can't see anything down here moving. Not seeing anything around this side. So I'm thinking one of two things. They're either underneath that eave that I couldn't demolish in time. It sounds like a spider zombie. Spider zombies have a nasty habit of getting themselves stuck in things as well. So it's alright. Keep an eye out. There's definitely one around. But we're an hour away from the end. That was loud. Yeah, so I reckon he's down here somewhere. Alright. So, not a lot happening at the moment. Aha. Got one here. Not anymore. Were you the one making all that noise? Might have been. Let's pick up that torch. Oops. Right, we've had someone else come in. I think this is just like the dregs. It sends in like just a few once you've exhausted it. Looks like we've still got spikes down the front here. No one down here? No. You can come over this way if you like. Alright, 10 minutes to go. So it's starting to get lighter. Alright, then we can go down and sort out what's going on down here. 3 minutes. So pretty uneventful, I'd have to say. Right, here you are. Really? Thank you. Alright, let's do some looting. Okay, so we had a few up here. Ooh, beaker, it's nice. But not too many right at the front here, so not too much of a problem. Not expecting to get a lot from these guys. It was a pretty basic Horde night, I'd have to say. No ferals or anything like that in it. All goes towards our scavenging and clean up the bodies. Just you get the odd piece of animal fat from chopping these up, which will enable us to make some more torches. I do keep an eye out for animals around the place, but I have to say they've been a bit few and far between. So we only got one piece of animal fat. Don't need the rotting flesh. That can be scrapped. Might as well eat those blueberries. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got another one. So overall, the place survived. That was the main option, or the main aim, was to make sure that the building itself survived. So now, as I said, if we go into our skills, we can do concrete mixing, and that will unlock should unlock the mixer as well, and workbench. We'll do the workbench as well because I'm not 100% sure we're going to find one. It's 10 points. I didn't necessarily want to spend on that, but the other thing is sexual Tyrannosaurus. We're going to stick another 10 points in there. Weapons. We'll probably put another one in weapons. We got 4 points left, so that's okay. Alright, that gives us the option now to look at concrete. Head up here. And so, cement. Ooh. So there we go, cement mixer. We forged iron spring, small engine, mechanical parts. Well, we've got the mechanical parts. I'm not sure I don't think we've got a small engine at this stage. Well, we've got a couple of springs in there I saw. Right, so we need to get ourselves an engine for that. Cement, well, that's just made in the forge. So starting to get a decent amount of iron in there, which is good. Alright, well, I think that's where... Oh, actually, one last thing. Let's have a look at the workbench. Alright, so we need a wrench, claw hammer. We got both of those. Wood, 20 mechanical parts. We don't have 20 of them. And so we need 20 plus for the cement mixer. So we need 30 mechanical parts. I reckon we've got about 13 at the moment. Have we? Well, 12 at the moment. So we need to go around and start dismantling some stuff. So some cars and some basically everything. Literally anything and everything. We just dismantle it and get all the components from it. Also, we need to go and check out that airdrop over there. So we'll do all that in the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Raid0AU, signing out.